So today we are going to read a book about bats. And what does the title say?
The truth about bats.
The truth about bats. So the first thing I'm going to ask you is, what do you already know about bats, or what do you already think you know about bats?
That they don't eat people.
Okay.
The
Okay. So
They
don't.
drink animal blood. So
Okay.
that-
Good. So they eat bats. I'm just going to write down what you're saying for me. Okay. So we have
A lot about different bats.
There's
Bats.
over a million.
drink
5,000.
animal blood.
Look at that on yours. On
Google.
yeah.
There's different kinds of bats. Do you know any other kinds besides vampire?
There's
Fruit
fox
bats.
bat. There's fox bat. There's the fruit bats. And
That they in the morning they sleep, and at nighttime they
Do you know what that's called? That vocabulary word? So they sleep.
at day and they go out at night.
So during the day.
That's what I want to
You
do.
know what that's called?
Not hibernation.
No.
Initially, we'll sleep all for the winter.
Good. That's hibernation. If you don't know, that's okay. You'll learn that vocabulary word today. Okay.
The bats are mammals.
Oh, good. Mammals. Do you know what a mammal is? What?
Mammals
That's
is
what
like
it is.
they have fur or here, and they don't lay eggs.
Good. So before you start reading, I have this anticipation guide. Okay. So one of our goals in here that you guys are practicing is comprehension, right? Using our cafe board. What does comprehension mean? What part of reading is that?
Reading when you could understand.
Very good, Derek. So this is a strategy that can help you with your comprehension. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to read statements.
I don't want them.
Okay.
That is a myth.
Okay, and we have a before reading and we have an after reading section. Okay, so what I'm going to have you do, what's a myth?
A lie or a not real story.
Okay, you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so something that
myth is when people like say it, but the other people carry on. So other people think it's really real because a lot of people say it.
Very good. So it's something that's not true, but people might believe that it is true. Okay? So there's a lot of misconceptions or myths about bats. Okay? And if you look at the title, The Truth About Bats, what do you think the purpose of this book's going to be?
About bats, the truth.
So we're going to read the statement, and all I need you to do is put a check mark on whether you think that statement is a myth or true. Okay? And then after reading, we'll check our comprehension, our understanding on what did the text say, what did the book say. Got it? So the first one, bats want to drink your blood.
A myth.
Okay? Just mark it yourself. You don't even have to. Before we start, I pulled out some vocabulary that's going to help you with your comprehension when you're reading. Okay?
Can you explain why I think that bats are blind?
Sure.
Because there's echolocation.
To find little mosquitoes.
You're right there too.
To find food.
I never
You didn't even see
noticed
it? So echolocation. And what is echolocation? Do you know?
It's like a little thing that humans can't hear,
Okay.
but the like little bugs could hear. Then the signal go back to the bats, and then the bats could find
So if
it.
you look up here at our I can statements or our learning targets, it says I can use text features to find information. Do you know what text features are? We haven't covered them in here, but I know you have covered them in class. You know what text features are?
It's like text, and it's featured from the text.
Okay, so one example would be the table of contents, right?
It'll tell you where the text is and the features of bats.
Okay, and if you turn to page 4 and 5, you know what that's called? This is
What should we believe about bats?
Okay, so it's a heading.
Wait, heading.
Yep, that's okay. A heading. And how does that help you as a reader?
It tells you about chapters.
It's going to tell you what you're going to be reading about, and that's an example.
You got that right.
And that's an example of your text feature, okay? So you can use these things to help you get information, okay? And the other learning target we have, Isaiah, up here, is I can ask and answer questions to show I understand what I'm reading. And we started that when we made this list and also by using our guide, okay? You're working on, one of your goals is what when you're reading?
What's on reading?
What one though? What's your goal? We just talked.
Well, accuracy.
Good, accuracy. And you're working on cross-checking, making sure words that you don't know make sense, look right, sound right. Got it? Okay, so I'm gonna have you read independently the first 2 pages. Got it, Derek? Okay, all right.
Liberty.
All right,